A very good evening to one and all present here. We welcome you all to the IT Tech Forum web series. Myself, Divya K.
And myself, Rupashi P. We are here to explain you about the webinar on cloud computing. So, without any delay, let's get started.
The topics we are going to cover under cloud computing are: what is cloud computing, why we need cloud computing, types of cloud computing, services provided by cloud computing, advantages and disadvantages of cloud apps, career scope of cloud computing, and a small practical view of cloud computing.
Okay, we can see the first topic, that is what is cloud computing. The term cloud refers to the network or the internet. It is a technology that uses remote services on the internet to store, manage, and access the data online rather than the local drives. The data can be anything such as files, images, documents, audio, video, and more. That means whatever data, files, documents you want to store in cloud computing, it will be stored on the servers, the websites that is online basis by creating your account into it rather than storing it into your local drives or device like phone and laptops. Sometimes you may lose it, but in cloud computing, it will be available whenever you want and from wherever you can access the documents by logging in into your accounts. Next, we can see why we need cloud computing. Small as large IT companies follow the traditional methods to provide the IT infrastructure. That means for any IT company, we need a server room. That is a basic need of a IT companies. In that server room, there should be a database server, mail server, networking, firewalls, routers, modems, switches, QPS, that is query per second, means how much queries or load will be handled by the server, configurable system, high net speed, and the maintenance engineers. Okay, before cloud computing, you can see there are so many computers and so many networks are connected to one network, and there are so many wires which you may confuse when the problems occurs. But after the cloud computing, you can see all the networks and the services and the servers are connected to one called cloud computing. To overcome all these problems and to reduce the IT infrastructure cost, cloud computing came into existence. We can see why we need cloud computing and how it works by seeing a small example in the video.
Cloud computing is a computing where a large group of services and modems networks allow you to store the centralized data storage in online access to the computer servers or the resources. Suppose you have a list of documents and you can lose it at any cost. So you can upload these documents to your favorite websites such as Google Drive, Microsoft, etc. Still now you did not realize about cloud computing. So now start realizing about cloud computing. You can access it from anywhere you want, such as home, office, mobile, by logging on to your account. If you think cloud computing is a magic, then you're wrong. Instead, your important documents are stored in a huge secret data warehouses full of computers. These data warehouses set are switched all over the world. All of these data warehouses are huge computers. They are powerful than the home computers. It's hard to know where exactly your documents are located because there are stored large dozens of data and the documents at once. To keep your documents safe, you should trust like Google and Microsoft, etc. There are so many reasons for choosing cloud computing. What if your documents gets stolen? Or what if your documents get burnt? Or what if your laptop gets broken? But when you use cloud computing, you can store your documents not only in one place but all the place, and you can also access these documents from anywhere you want, and also you can share these documents with your friends. This is possible only with cloud computing.
The next topic is about the types of cloud computing. There are three types of cloud computing: public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Public cloud, which is basically accessed entirely through internet, and private cloud, it is basically in-sourced or outsourced data center, and hybrid cloud, which gives the flexibility of choice. Let us see briefly about the types of cloud computing. First is public cloud. Public cloud is basically scalable, reliable, inexpensive, and location independent. Scalability is nothing but it describes a system's capability to adapt easily to increase the workload. Some of the examples of public cloud includes those offered by Amazon, Microsoft or Google. These companies provide both service and infrastructure which are shared by all customers. Public clouds typically have a massive amount of available space, which is easily translate it into a scalability. A public cloud is often recommended for a software development and collaborative projects. Collaborative means it produced by or involving two or more parties working together. For example, the companies can design their application to be portable so that a project that is tested in a public cloud can be moved to the private cloud for the production. Let us see about private cloud. Private cloud. Private cloud is basically a scalable, secure, flexible, and greater control. Private cloud are utilized by a single organization because they usually reside behind a firewall. A firewall is nothing but it is a network security device that monitors the incoming and outgoing network traffic. It is the firewall can be both hardware and software. It is completely on premises cloud, maybe the preferred solution for the businesses with a very tight regulatory requirements. Though the private clouds implemented to a co-location provided that are gaining the popularity. Co-location in the sense the placement of several entities in a single location. Authorized users can access, utilize, and store data in the private cloud from anywhere, just like the cloud with the public cloud. The difference of the private cloud is that no one else can access or utilize those computing resources. Private cloud solution offers both the security and control, but these benefits are come at a cost. For example, the company that owns the cloud is responsible for both the software and the infrastructure, which is making this a less economical model than the public cloud. Next, we will see about hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud. It is basically a scalable, secure, flexible, and cost effective. Hybrid cloud is the combination of both public and private clouds. It is designed to allow the two platform to interact continuously with the data and the application which is moving smoothly from one to other. The major primary advantages of a hybrid cloud model is to provide its ability to the scalable computing power of a public cloud with the security and control with the help of the private cloud. The data can be stored safely behind the firewalls and encryption protocols of the private cloud. Then it is moved securely into a public cloud environment when it is needed. An encryption protocol is nothing but it is an abstract or concrete protocol that performs a security related functions and applies cryptographic methods. This is especially helpful in the age of big data analytics. For example, where the industries like healthcare must adhere to strict data privacy regulations while also using the sophisticated algorithms powered by artificial intelligence to derive actionable insights from a huge masses of unstructured data. These all are about the types of cloud computing.
Next topic, we can see services provided by cloud computing or computing. SAC. SAC is a software as a service, email, ERM. collaborative ERP consume. That means SAC is a on-demand software. It is a software in which the application are hosted by a cloud service provider. Users can access these applications with the help of internet connection and the web browser. Example, BigCommerce, Google Apps, Dropbox, etc. Fast. Task is a platform as a service. It is a application development, decision support, web, streaming, build on it. That means it is a cloud computing platform is created for the programmer to develop, test, run and manage the application and pass shares similarities with SAC. The primary being that instead of delivering software online, it is a platform for creating software that is delivering through internet. Example Google App Engine, OpenShift, etc. Then in last, infrastructure as a service, caching, legacy, networking, security, migrate on it. That means it is known as a hardware as a service. It is a computing infrastructure managed over the internet. The main advantages of using LAS, it helps the users to avoid the cost and complexity of purchasing and managing the physical data. Popular example of LAS system is IBM Cloud and Microsoft Cloud.
Let us see the advantages of cloud computing. Data security. Data security is one of the biggest advantages of cloud computing. Cloud offers many advanced features related to security and ensure that the data is securely stored and handled. Second is backup and restore. Cloud computing services also make it possible for users to back up their music files or photos, ensuring those files are immediately available in the event of hard drive crash. Third is improved collaboration. The cloud computing platform helps employees who are located in different geographic lines to collaborate in a highly convenient and in a secure manner. Fourth is excellent accessibility. It is very fast in accessing the data in the cloud computing. Fifth is low maintenance cost. By using cloud computing, the cost will be reduced because to take the service of cloud computing, IT company need not to set its own infrastructure and pay as per the usage of resources. Sixth is mobility. Employees who are working on the premises or at the remote locations can easily access all the cloud services. All they need is an internet connectivity. Seventh is unlimited storage capacity. Cloud offers us a huge amount of storing capacity for storing our important data such as documents, images, audio, video, etc. in a one place. Eighth is services in pay-per-use. Application programming interface that is APIs are provided to the user so that they can access services on the cloud by using these APIs and pay the check as per the usage of the services. These all are the advantages of cloud computing.
We can see the next topic, that is disadvantages of cloud computing. Internet connectivity. As you know, in cloud computing, every data, that is image, audio, video, etc., it is stored on the computing through the cloud by using the internet connection. If you don't have a good internet connectivity, you cannot access these data. However, we have no any other way to access the data from the cloud. Next is vendor locking. Vendor locking is the biggest advantage of cloud computing. Organization may face problems when transferring their services from one vendor to another, as the different vendors provide different platforms that can access difficulty moving from one cloud to another. Next is limited control. As we know, cloud infrastructure is completely owned, managed, and monitored by the service provider, so that the cloud users have a less control over the function and the execution of the services within a cloud infrastructure. Next is security. Providers implement the best security standards to store important information. But before adopting cloud technology, you should be aware that you will be sending all your organization information sensitive to your third party. A cloud computing service provider, while sending the data on a cloud, there may be a chance that your organization information is hacked by the hackers.
Next is what is Cloud Drive? Cloud Drive is a web based service that offers storage space on a remote server. Cloud drives are usually accessed over the internet using the client side software and are used to back up the files. The cloud drives provider generally gives users with a restricted volume of free online storage space and the option for more in exchanging for a monthly fee. CloudRise lets individual users or small businesses store and synchronize documents as well as other electronic media without purchasing or maintaining the file server or external hard drives. The cloud drives are ideal for backup data of 1 terabyte or less than it. Cloud drive servers provides maintain the cloud servers, ensuring the consistency, availability, and quick access to the stored data. It is nothing but sometimes your phone memory and the SD card is out of storage where there is no space to store any data. You can go to the cloud drive and store all your informations. These cloud drives are useful for small businesses and Android mobiles also. If you lost the mobile phone also, you can easily recover your file using a cloud drive. Let us see some of the apps used in cloud computing. The apps that are used in cloud computing are SkyDrive, Verizon, Google Drive, Amazon Cloud Drive, Box, Dropbox. These are the apps which is used in cloud computing.
Okay, let us go to the next topic called career scope of cloud computing, where, as per IBM, around 85% of new applications are being developed around cloud computing. These are huge growth opportunities for cloud computing industry is expected to grow. The worldwide public cloud services market is projected to grow 17.5% in 2019 to total $214.3 million, up from the $182.4 million in 2018. According to recent janitor surveys, more than a third of organizations see cloud investments as among the top investment priorities. Various colleges in India also offer cloud computing course. So, if you know cloud computing as a course, if you do this cloud computing along with your degree, you will be getting more opportunity in your future careers. Next, what are the skills required to become a cloud computing professional? One need not have a specific education eligibility. However, candidates with IT or computer related background are preferred due to having a basic knowledge of cloud computers and programmers. Knowledge of cloud computing basis or any relevant experience could be great add-on. As cloud computing professional, one has to work different roles including end user support, application development, business analysis, network, security, and web development. Every role requires specific skills mentioned below. Technical skills, knowledge of HTML, PaaS, platform as a service, and programming, languages like Java, C++, Net, etc. Business and financial skills, knowledge of business case, online marketing. These are the cloud computing
Uh,
fields where you can know more about cloud computing.
AWS, IBM Cloud, Google Cloud Platform, Microsoft Azure, VMware, and DigitalOcean. Next is a practical view of an IBM Cloud. IBM Cloud is nothing but it is a set of cloud computing services for business offered by the information technology company IBM. IBM stand for International Business Machines.
IBM Cloud account, first the page will look like this to log in into your IBM Cloud account. Okay. So before creating an IBM Cloud, I like to say that any one of you like to do cloud computing course or like to learn of cloud computing, you can do it for free. That In online, there is a IBM Cloud offering you the opportunity for free of cost where you can create an account and learn what is IBM Cloud. Now I'm going to show my own account that how to create in cloud computing. You will get a web page like this. In this web page, can you see this catalog? If you click on that catalog, there are various service available here. That is,
Some of the services of IBM Cloud are Watson Studio, Watson Assistant, visual recognition, speech to text, machine learning, services software counseling. These are the some of the services provided by IBM Cloud. In each services, you can see a small icon there. You can go there and click on it to know more about it. And it is free of cost.
okay. After clicking on docs, the web page open like this and log in how to work on IBM Cloud, how to develop an IBM Cloud. For your better understanding, you can watch these videos in docs of IBM web page. Okay, girls, we came to the end of our section. Hope you all liked it. Thank you, all my teachers and my dear friends, for cooperating and patiently listening to our webinar. I hope it will be useful and informative for your career.
Once again, thank you for all.